verdict is in for the LSU hazing-related death case. Matthew Naquin was found guilty today of negligent homicide for the death in September of 2017 of LSU freshman pledge Max Groover.
Fox 44's Kennedy Walker met up with Groover's family moments after that verdict in the 19th District Court.
It's been an emotional day today as a jury found Matthew Naquin guilty of negligent homicide after the hazing-related death of Maxwell Groover. Max's parents were in tears as the verdict was read and said that now that this is over, they are relieved and they hope that what happened to their son never happens to anyone else.
We want this to send a message to the country that hazing should not exist, that it's dangerous, and we have to all work together to bring an end to hazing.
The courtroom was filled with emotion when Matthew Naquin was found guilty of negligent homicide.
Surely glad that the verdict came out the way that it did. No verdict could ever bring back Max.
The six-person jury took less than an hour to announce their verdict, and now the former LSU student faces up to 5 years in prison.
It's not something we're ever going to be happy about, but at the same time, it's justice for our son and for the man who caused his death.
The Groovers say they are relieved that the trial is finally over.
It's grueling to just have to keep reliving it over and over again, and you can just picture Max throughout that night and in the morning, and you know, it's visuals you don't want to have.
In her closing argument, prosecutor Morgan Johnson took it in a personal direction by mentioning the love she has for her son. She told jurors she hopes her son never comes in contact with someone like Naquin.
Max is a victim, and it could happen to any of our children. And this was no fault of his.
Naquin's lead attorney, John McClendon, says he believes the jury made a mistake.
I'm crushed. I'm devastated. I never thought the jury would come back guilty. I believed from day one that Matthew was not guilty, and I'm literally in a state of shock right now.
Because of this loss, he is now considering resigning.
Well, I'm actually considering quitting the practice of law. This is so bad. This is so unfair. You know, if I can't win this case, I mean, it's just, I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach.
Now that the trial is over, the Groovers say their goal is to change people's minds about hazing so no other families have to undergo their tragedy. For Fox 44, I'm Kennedy Walker.
Naquin was released on a $10,000 bond and will be sentenced on October 16th. Naquin's attorney says he plans on appealing.